سبيل الدموع سبيل مريح تنهدى يا صاحي كي تستريح.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about modern civilization. We live in a world full of scientific progress and technology. Many of the advances we see today have their roots in discoveries and efforts made in the past, particularly by Muslims. Many of the verses of the Quran encourage us to think and learn about Allah's creation in the skies and the heaven. Allah says, "Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the skies and the earth and the changing of night and day, there are signs of those with understanding." Thankfully, for Muslims, Islam is inspiration to discover and make an active effort in achieving human progress. Today, these discoveries can be seen in our everyday lives and in schools. The numbers we use today are Hindu in origin, but the style of the numbers are Arabic, and they are still called Arabic numerals. They first appeared in the works of Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khawarimi and al-Kind, who lived in the Abbasid Empire. In the book he titled The Hindu Arts of Reckoning, he describes a revolutionary idea. You can represent any number you like with just 10 simple digits. The digits from 1 to 9 plus the digit for 0 to represent all numbers from 1 to infinity was first developed by from Indian mathematicians around 600 AD. By studying this, Al-Khawarimi invented the decimal point. The idea of the decimal point is so familiar to us that it is hard to imagine how people manage without it. Before we move on to learning about coffee, who wants some?
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So while she is making your drinks, let me tell you how coffee and tea were made. So coffee was first discovered by Muslims in Ethiopia. It then went to Yemen, where Muslims drank it to stay awake to worship Allah. And then eventually coffee began traveling the globe, as the Arabic word ahwa became the Turkish word kahve, and then reaching Europe it became the Italian word cafe, and then it came to England where it eventually became coffee, which is quite unbelievable as it's travelled so much and it's changed in all these different countries. It's mind-blowing. I shall now pass on to Fawaz, who will tell us something about medicine.
Assalamu alaikum. Ibn Sina, who lived in Abbasid times, is still considered one of the greatest early doctors. His works, Al-Qanan fi Tib, the canon of medicine, became a standard textbook used in Europe for over 500 years to train doctors. And also, the doctor of Al-Zahrawi, who lived in Spain during the Umayyad times, developed over 200 medical instruments that are still recognizable in modern hospitals today. So next time you go to hospital and you see a stethoscope, astrolabe, or bedpan, just remember, a Muslim made them. Now I can pass on to Salim, who will give us more facts about medicine.
So I shall be elaborating on Fawaz's points. So Al-Ghazali also lived in the Abbasid Empire and was a humongous influence on medicine. He developed techniques in learning about the human body that remain in use in the present day. And also many ahadith stated that Allah created a cure for every disease. This led to Muslims discovering and detailing many different types of diseases as well as cures. For example, children in the Ottoman Empire were being vaccinated roughly 50 years before the first vaccination in Europe, which is Question. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Art in Islam. How it started. Islamic teachings such as appreciating beauty, living lives that are filled with good deeds and actions, and seeking ihsan, which means excellence in our religion, means that us Muslims had desired to go beyond the norm and reach for excellence in everything we do, ranging from art to even food. Right now, we will be talking about architecture and art. This is an example of art mixed with calligraphy.
Assalamu alaikum. We Muslims have also made many advancements in architecture, from either building houses to creating mosques. For example, the great Mosque Samara. The Muslims decorated it with a mix of calligraphy, geometry, and patterns to create marvelous designs that till now mesmerizes us. Other mosques are the Blue Mosque in Turkey and the Badshahi Mosque in Lahore. And Alhambra, this is the place in Spain. Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum. As you can see, all the stuff presented in this presentation today was all made by Muslims in the golden era of Islam. We hope you have learned something today.
But it doesn't stop there. In the future, people will remember our names because of our inventions. This has been Muslim contribution to modern civilization.
Jazakallah.
الذكر علم ونور الحاملات سنا ونور والرسمات هنا سرور يا حلوة تلك السنين. The Safar curriculum covers all the Islamic educational needs of young Muslims today in a fun, simple and engaging way. Tried and tested for over 15 years at one of the UK's leading maktabs, the curriculum has been adopted by hundreds of institutions around the world and makes your child's journey in seeking knowledge easy, meaningful and dynamic. This innovative and comprehensive curriculum covers Quran and Tajweed, Islamic studies, du'as and surahs, as well as Arabic in an integrated and structured way. Visit safarpublications.org to find out more.